Not sure where I lost you, but now we're in the process of changing the oil. Let's put some oil in. And while the oil is going in there, we did put the drain plug in, so that's done. So we'll do this. It's supposed to be 6 quarts. That's sitting there for a little bit. Yeah, I should be good. Okay. Okay. Had the oil in front of the heater for a little while, so it's good and warm. It'll pour easy. Pour easy. Make sure none of that stuff gets in the motor. That seems to work. Alright. Now, are you still with me? Because I'm having card issues. We'll bring the rag with us this time. Okay, now we're checking the transfer case fluid, different front and rear differential. And the transmission, of course, it's automatic, so anyways, everything seems to have these Allens. That's what we're looking at right there for the transfer case. So, like that. Not sure what size it is. Looks like about, my guess, I've already used it, so that's it. Look at that. Well, let me go get an extension. I think that's going to be the trick. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, look at that. Remember, righty tighty, lefty loose. So that would be tightening, right, clockwise, and then that would be loosening. There we go. Yes. This doesn't have to be that tight. Again, probably around 20 foot-pounds. And then this is what it looks like. Yep, there's fluid in there, and look out with the clean. I know I kind of overfill these when again, it was just about 3,000 miles ago I changed all this stuff. Changed the transmission fluid, transfer case fluid, but you know, when you're changing oil, that should be good. Oh, get the rag, wipe off the excess. Now, that would be wonderful if all these are the same. But let's see. Now we go to the rear differential because why not? Are we still? Yep, we're still recording. Good. I'm gonna tell you, there's people that make YouTube videos. Okay, so back here we have an aftermarket differential, and here's the. I believe that's the checking of it, and it goes in conjunction with. You check it here, or this differential doesn't have it. Usually they have something on the side, but apparently everything's on the cap. Okay, well that's about where we'll check it. Okay, hopefully it's the same, and it's not. But have no fear. I think I know which size it is. There we go. I think it's this size. I think I've used it before. Nope, that's not it. Probably the next size up. And it is. Look at that. Fits like a glove. Fits like a glove. Okay. Remember loosening? There we go. Are you see this? There we go. Are you still with me? Still with me? Yep, you are. Good. I'm gonna overfill these two a little bit. At least we got some decent light here, huh? Well, that's a long-winded, long-threaded deal. Huh? Oh, see how clean it is? So we're good. That's a win. Where's our rag? Eesh. Okay, it's over there. I usually keep rags and stuff in my pockets, but I just washed these pants from the last video. Remember the hydraulic deal? Now put the wrench on, tighten. That's good. Alright, now we know we'll bring all this stuff up here. Get the rag. But again, like I said, I just did this stuff about 3,000 miles ago. Maybe even less, because everything wasn't done at the same time. When I say stuff, transfer case fluid, differential fluids, both front and rear. But this is kind of part of an oil change. And if this had drum brakes, you'd be adjusting the brakes. There we go. Dad used to say cleanliness next to godliness. And he was right. God, I miss him. Anyways, there we go. Let's do the front. You still with me? Gotta keep checking, you know. There we go. I think we got the good angle in that. This one, I think we're going to need the extension. There we go. We got some decent light here, huh? Okay. Yeah, we're going to need the extensions. That's why we brought it. Nice to be kind of prepared, huh? Yeah. Let's get it. Oh, yeah, that one wasn't as tight. And look at this. Made in USA. Love to see that. Really do. It's, you know, not that I don't knock any other countries. Other countries are great. Even stuff made in China. Okay, see, I'm holding there. So, make sure the gasket doesn't fall off. Yep, there we go. Look at that. There's fluid in there. And it looks good. Let me take the ratchet off. Let me take this off so I can get a good feel so I'm not cross-threading. There we go. This time we have our rag with us. Screw this in. Make sure you put the wrench on tighten. There we go. That's pretty good. And then we'll just double check everything here. That's good. I know we didn't do that in the back, but all right. We looked at everything. We added oil. Let's check the oil. Let's check the oil. I'll put all the tools away.